Check, check. All right. I think we're back on. Is this better? Did this fix? Does this fix the issue? It's working now? Beautiful. Beautiful. So I gotta get away from you. All right. Let's see whose subs we missed. Bees, when you have that submission, send it in. But I don't mean that I still trust you. We got Jay in the queue, Elietzer in the queue. If you are here in the chat and you are new, if you want to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit, command feedback at any point. If you want to skip the line, all you got to do is hit command skip. That's going to explain to you how to do that. I see you, bees. Top of the list. Top of the list. Amy Kayvan, welcome back. What does the tier 1 subscription to you that you gifted me do? I will explain in a second. What's up, CMC? Wagwan. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Will Cobus, Moses the Marauder, we're going to get you in there as well. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. We had to restart. We're back now. Doc says, back on my producer vibes today. More synthwave type shit. Love that. Very exciting. So what you can see me doing right now is building this priority queue. If you subscribe or give a sub, if you hit skip at any point, it'll explain what this does. Yeah, you can. 100%. Here we go. Oh, R&B Radar with the follow. Shout out R&B Tommy. Tommy? Tommy? You gotta let me know how to say that, bro. I always want to say Tommy, but... Oh, shit. Be Tommy, too. 10 months is crazy. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Johnny Henninger. Let's get you in that priority queue as well. If you are here, basically what I'm doing right now, this is all the submissions we got today. On the left, if you want to get bumped up into the priority queue, which is a guarantee that you get played today on stream, if you want to be guaranteed to play on stream all the way through, this is the best way to do it. You don't have to. All right, tell me, to me, it's to me. I'm gonna ask him. We're gonna confirm. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. As somebody whose name has been consistently wrong forever to everybody who says it, I like to get it. Am I a believer in Arsenal winning the league yet? I don't want to speak too soon, but it's feeling pretty good. We got some tough games coming up. But that being said, I think we got a strong chance. We've been playing well. Huh? I don't want to jinx things, though. Tyler Worldwide, what's going on? Tova, put in a submission. Let's get it up there. All right, so as you can see, look, we got a nice little queue building. I'm going to explain how everything goes before we get started. So if you have not been listening, now's the time. Pay attention, all right? Tyler Worldwide, welcome back. So, like I said, to my left, all the submissions we got from today, yeah? Orange, 70% now if we beat Liverpool. Yeah, if we beat Liverpool, I agree. Anyway, so, to my left, in orange, priority queue. Those songs get played first. They are guaranteed to play today on stream. If you want to join that queue, you can at any point. All you got to do is subscribe, or if you are already a subscriber, gift a sub for it to somebody else in the community. Excuse me. If you connect the Discord and your Twitch account, you can actually get into a subscribers-only channel. And if you ever have questions about the music industry or anything, you can just talk to me directly. I'm in there. That is the other upside of being a subscriber to the channel. You also get emotes, which I'll drop in the chat for you so you can see. These are all custom. You get to have a good time with them while we're listening to music. If you don't want to spend money, that's fine. If you don't want to jump into the priority queue, that is fine. The last 30 minutes of the stream are always dedicated to people in the chat, so if you stick around and you hang out with us, there's always an opportunity for you to get bumped up into this priority queue again in the last 30 minutes of the stream. Now, that does not guarantee that you'll get played today on stream, and we might not listen to the songs all the way through because it is... I do have a 6 sub badge. Oh, what happened to it, though? I used to. Oh, I might have to go in and update that. You're supposed to get a cool subscriber badge, but now I don't see it anymore. So I'm gonna go in and fix that. You should have a subscriber badge. I have one already there. But if you, like I said, if you want to hang around, the last 30 minutes of the stream are always for people in the chat as well. So there's another opportunity for you to get bumped up. You can send as many songs as you want. Unreleased or released is fine. This is number 2 in our community playlist this month. Shout out to everybody who voted. I'm going to be updating that tomorrow, so keep your eyes open for updates on that. If you are subscribing, make sure you tell us your artist name in the chat so we can put you in the priority queue as well. Yumo, I don't see you yet. But this is Yaya. You're going to see this in the community playlist tomorrow. An amazing community member. This is the playlist. It's updated. We do this every month in the Discord, so if you've not joined the Discord, you should. Timmy O, that definitely counts. Let us know your artist name in the chat and make sure that you've submitted using the Google form if you haven't. Okay, cool. Brandon, not Les. I gotta email you back, bro. We gotta set a call. I'm finally not sick anymore, or much less sick than I have been. So I'm feeling good. We're gonna get back into the swing of things, get this content going. We are still looking for a Discord social media moderator. So if I got John in there, so if you are wanting to be a part of the team as well, come join us in the Discord. We got an application form. We are looking for help. We're looking for somebody who wants to do social media first and foremost. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get into things. So as we listen to these songs, I'm going to be pulling up socials. If you hear something you like, make sure you go follow the artist. That's a big part of this. As we're listening to the songs, too, I'm going to be asking you what you think of them. Please let us know what you think of the songs. It's like the most important part of the stream is you telling us what you think of these songs as well. It's not just about what I think, but be kind to each other, be respectful. Those are the only rules, really. But if you have feedback, give us the feedback, all right? So we're going to get into it. This is Bees Wandering up first. Let us know what you think in the chat. I believe this is production only, but yeah, the only way to learn is by doing, so let's get into it. Doc says, hope your dick feels good to get back into production, some retro vibes to start the stream. We love to hear that. Ooh, Bressy Westbrook on Twitter, Bressy Westbrook on Instagram. Very Dawn FM of you. Andrew Carey says already a vibe. I definitely rock with this one as well. Equan Dixon, thank you so much. Let's make sure we get you into this priority queue. Let us know your artist name in the chat if you have subscribed or gifted a sub. And make sure you've submitted in the Google form if you haven't. It's just hard, bro. I've been gone for a minute, still a vibe, and this is Day OV. It is always a vibe. I haven't been as consistent, unfortunately, but it's great. Starting off crazy. If you like this one, make sure you go check out @Bressy Westbrook. Oh, let's ban Stocky Maxim immediately. Slade Solis' perfect vibes for spring. What up, Clinton, the contributor? Welcome back. How you doing? This could be in any cyberpunk video game ever. Submitted for an album review on a forum. They're still working. An album review? I've never done album reviews ever. I don't know what form that is. Timmy O said, dang, that was crazy. I like this, right? Space Age Weezy says, this is cool. I like the variation. Praise Synthwork says Yumo. I actually really love the percussion on it. It fits the that 80s synth vibe really, really well. The super reverby drums, I think, are a really important part of this. Comrade says, ayy. Hard, right? I could like kind of weirdly hear like a Juice WRLD on this as well. It's very Dawn FM, but I could definitely hear like a Juice WRLD type vibe. Or like an Ian Dior or someone like that. You know, like just a melodic rapper. Could kind of eat this shit. I think it'd be really cool. Clinton the contributor says cool retro vibe. It's good synth work. It's good synth work and good percussion work. And it creates a very specific feeling and time period of music, which I love. I was wandering by Bees. If you want to tap in with Bees, it's @Brett C. Westbrook. He produces, and he's an artist as well. So if you're looking for features, check him out. If you're looking for beats, definitely hit him up. We had a level 4 hype train a day. Shout out to you guys as well. This is For the Fame / Many Men by Elietza. Many Men by 50 Cent, one of my favorite songs of all time. So let's see if this measures up. Let us know what you think in the chat. Elietza from New Zealand, I believe, right? New Zealand, is that correct? That is correct, right? First, did that song made me want to produce? You should. I highly encourage everybody to produce. It's the best shit ever. Jay says gas. Shaden says yes sir. From New Zealand. It's pretty solid again. Elietza has been delivering consistently. This is from his album Kingdom Come. Came out recently. Make sure you check it out if you like this one. I'm going to add this to our songs we found on Twitch playlist. This one right here. I share this one on our socials. Emo says, Kia RMIG. Love that. Jay says, makes me want to fight someone. And Doc Beezy says, love the bounce on this. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are listening with us. And if you want to follow along, it's Elietza_111 on Instagram. We're already following him from the Kayvan's House account, which if you're not following yet, we've been a little slow on content, but I got to pick it up this week. Make sure you go check it out. It's at Kayvan's House as well. For the Fame. This is a solid song. I have no issues with this at all. Was this a single from the album? No. First said, I saw your basketball slander last stream on my keyboard day. What basketball slander? Just playing basketball? Or are we slandering a specific team? If you are here in the chat with us and you're new today, let us know where you're coming in from. Definitely want to know where you guys are watching from. We got a really cool global community, as you can tell from Elietza, who is New Zealand based. We got Yuma, who's in Australia, in the chat. We got Portland in the chat. We got Atlanta in the chat. I think I've heard of you from Carson before, Elietza. What does that mean? We got Chicago. This part is hard as fuck. I like this. Might be my favorite part of the song. Just the energy in the delivery. I would love to hear him do more deliveries like this, with this hype energy. Meech, what's going on? We got Philly in the chat. This switch up went crazy. Like a mutual friend. Me? Marco Solo, what's going on? We got Florida, we got Tennessee in the chat. Meech, let's get you in that, oh, we gotta listen to Fight Club then. Got New York in the chat. I like this part too. Elietza_111 on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Call me Meech. We're gonna put you in that priority queue right now. And if you did subscribe or gift to sub this stream and you're not in that queue, let me know and we'll make sure we get you up there as well. Cold Clouds in the chat. What's going on, bro? Wild switch up. I gotta agree. The switch up there really caught me. I wish it had come maybe a little bit earlier. I think, well, we're gonna have to check out Fight Club another time for sure. But that high energy delivery really fits his voice really, really well. I would love to hear more of that. All right, this one is from this is Bump and Grind from Jay, produced by Jay also, along with T Volatile. Jay, what's this called? I could headbutt a brick wall to that. That song was called For the Fame / Many Men by Elietza from his album Kingdom Come. So go check that out. Bump and Grind, produced by Jay. Hopefully this is not a R. Kelly reference, though. That when I was a kid, I did like that song a lot. Just, you know, when we found out what was good with R. Kelly, it's yeah, there's no listening to that anymore, unfortunately. Jay is on like a really, really amazing 90s, 2000s kind of golden era vibe with the R&B stuff. Really, really a very specific type of music, and I love it. It's very for me. Let us know what you think in the chat. Very few misses from Jay. Yo, Jay, I wanted to ask you, bro, what is your last name? I was thinking about this recently. Will Koba says this is a vibe. I agree. The SEO stuff must be a nightmare for you. Shaden says Jay never disappoints. I don't think Jay's missed, says Ferris. I gotta agree. Timio says this is hard. Jay is fire. Oh, so Jay Cortez doesn't really help because Jay Cortez is a huge artist also. That's tough. Fuck. That's a tough one, bro. Not go at him. Don't do that. SEO, that's still a SEO nightmare. Jay Tez? He goes by J-Co now. He might be right. Does Jay Cortez really go by J-Co now? Seriously? Maybe you will be alright. You might be able to capitalize on people not knowing you changed his name. Johnny says, love the minimal vibe. Wow, I'm a big fan of Jay's. I'm not gonna lie. This might be your time, Jay Cortez. This might be your time. He had a whole rebrand. Oh my god, bro. You might need to swoop in there and take that. It'll be easier to find if he's changed his name for sure. I just feel like Jay is tough, bro. You type in Jay and it's like Jay Versace #1, Jay-Z, The Bud. I was just thinking about this in the car the other day while I was listening to you with my wife, and we were talking about it. How to expedite the name change? Take the username. No, J-Co is this Jay Cortez, but he changed his name. But he's huge, so like it would be bad if you changed your name to Jay Cortez but now he's changed his name. Like you might be in the clear. You might want to take that. I'm just saying. Bump and Grind, produced by Jay and T Volatile. At the moment, it's J.MusicX on Instagram, so you should definitely go follow him and listen to his music. He's also going to be in our community playlist update coming tomorrow. Fire, just a great R&B artist. It's really been no misses yet. Highly recommend going to listen to his other music. Amazing how it works like that. Yeah, bro, that might be the timing. There's a reason for that. I'm just saying that might be a move. This is Bandy Lights Out, also out of New Zealand. Shout out to Shaden in the chat for submitting this and sending this our way as well. Let us know what you think in the chat. All right, we want to know what you think.
What you say, what you say, what you saying? There's no
Universe giving back to you, Jay. Truthfully.
Nobody here knows.
That's crazy. I can't believe he changed his name to J-Co.
But if you wanna go down the road, then we can.
This is Bandy. Great pop R&B. Really solid writing.
Down the road that you've been trying to take, and I tell you how I feel about it later. Ain't got time for it, no boy, you're not my flavor.
At Bandy Music on Instagram if you're wrong with this one. Amy Kayvan says she has such a sweet voice. It's really good.
Moving on,
I'm surprised we don't get more of an accent.
Pack your things, it's time to run. You're no fun. I thought I told you I got no more time for your lies now. You'll be fine, please.
Very nice as Yumo. It's pretty solid. She also just dropped an EP recently as well, called Bittersweet, which I also would suggest checking out. We've listened to a couple songs off of this project. I think Sweet Thing I posted on the socials as well. But it's solid writing. I would kind of love to hear a little bit more in the background vocals, just volume-wise, just to really like fill out some of the space. Like I hear them in there, but they're a little buried. I'd love to hear them just a little bit more, not too much more, but.
Taking no more chances, sick of your advances, nothing left, it's time to move on.
They're just really tucked, and that might just be a personal preference. But if I had any feedback, it would just be that I would love to hear just a little bit more of those background vocals kind of open up.
I'm done. Moving on, you're not the one. Pack your things.
That's it though. It's such a small note.
You're no fun. I thought I told you I got no more time, no more
Oh,
time.
R&B Radar in here now. Yeah, we're listening to Bandy out of New Zealand right now. You just missed Jay from Portland, who's an amazing R&B artist I'm really a fan of too. But I'm gonna send you some stuff, so don't worry about that. Bandy music out of New Zealand. More dynamics in the vocal, space and some delays. Very nice delivery, but just up front. I agree. The lead vocal right in the front. Background vocals could come out just a little bit more and fill up some of this space. They're nice though. The layers are nice and they're in there. Akibi, what's going on? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Thursday. Hey. We share a lot of your opportunities in our Discord as well. We always like to make sure that like we're sending people to submit in other places where they can get their music code as well. So yeah, look at this. The R&B artists in the chat go crazy right now. They know the R&B radar's in here and they know how much juice they have in the R&B world. Truly one of my favorite R&B platforms. I say it all the time. You guys curate the fuck out of some R&B music. This is I'm Sorry from Moses the Marauder. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yumo, let me know when these submissions come in, bro. I'm trying to bump you up as well. I was listening to you in the car this weekend at a long 9-hour drive from New York to North Carolina. I was bumping some Yumo in the car. I was bumping some Jay in the car too. Yeah, everybody, don't worry. We're gonna bring you guys the submission opportunities as well, bro. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat. This is Moses the Marauder. Moses, did I meet you in Texas? I think I did. I'm sorry I was using you. I'm sorry I was fake. I'm sorry. Got this a few weeks ago. Let me know what y'all think. I like the kind of like. It was nice to meet you. Keep seeing you. I'm like, yeah, we definitely met. I like this Rudy like low-key delivery. It really reminds me of like early ASAP, like real early ASAP, like when I was in college and the shit was just coming out on mixtapes and we were all losing it. Quan Ray, what's going on? Will Cobra says this is hard. If I had any feedback, it will be on the vocal mix. There's something. I don't know if it's just the EQ on the vocal that feels maybe just a little bit too bright. And then Pro Era Vibe says Meek. I think that's a really good note. Sounds like if Mac Miller rapped like ASAP. Yeah, I hear that for sure. Will Koba says really fuck with the cadence. That's the thing I like too. It is a good Spotify picture. Out of Brooklyn, now in Chicago. J Music, let's get you in there. Oh, you sorry? Yes, I'm sorry. What you sorry for? You ain't got a demon on your shoulder. That's the part of me I hate. The only parts I'm not crazy about are the melodic parts, and that's really just because I'm like a stickler for things being really on tune. That being said, all of the rap parts I think were really great. I would maybe love to hear you like lay it with like a vocalist singing some of those parts on the hook. But yeah, again, this is just me being picky. I don't know that it really makes that much of a difference. Like the vibes were there, and I think that's the top part. At Moses the Marauder on Instagram, make sure you tap in. Next up, we got Will Kobus and Meta World Zeke. I just assume Meta World Peace because that's just whenever nope. Meta World Peace is the only person I can think of when Meta World anything pops up. So let us know what you think. This is Will Kobus. What you think of me? I fuck with this already. Actually, this beat's crazy. Wondering what you think of me. Right? Like Meta World. But I kind of fuck with the Meta World Zeke thing too. Yes, Yumo. I'm gonna throw you like here, because I think that's when you question that I haven't tend to ask myself. Fell in love like once or twice, now I ain't had nothing else to lean on, reclaiming time I lost on. Get him working with Gutty. Yeah, we might have to get Gutty on the phone. Nights without a meal, y'all niggas would a cave. Put my heart within a pen, committed to a cage. Only bitch I got around that's on the same page with me. Ain't really got the time, so baby, please don't play with me. Just keep it 2 virgils on how you really feel insane. If you won't stay with me, rip the band-aid. Raps coming beast. This is great. Y'all got me scrambling on this name change thing. I think it will help you, bro. Andrew says this is hard. Andrew says this is crazy. Equan says I hope he came in rapping and he did. Johnny Henry just says love this guy tone. I really like the tone. The sample's great too. The beat choice is really good. This is giving Earl Sweatshirt vibes to somebody. So I'm not the biggest Earl fan. I'll say it. This is hitting for me though. It's a little bit less abstract than Earl gets. Samples peak, says Yumo. Definitely just followed Will Cobus _ on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Texas tip off. Thank you for the follow. Took me a second. Yeah, I would maybe do it after your release on the 21st. Yeah, this one hits, bro. Will Cobus _ on Instagram. Ariel Tippy says, I like this. Where are you from, Will? 24-year-old is from New Jersey, currently based out of DC. It definitely has that DMV flavor to it. Andrew Carey says it's got me floating. Marco Solis says fire. Brandon Nalez is out here with the OKK. Brandon likes it, you know it's got, knows the vibes are right. Metal World Zeke's delivery on point. Definitely. Eminem and Kanye. I definitely had the Kanye influence. Metal World Zeke's got it too. Great voice. Oh, I see Creator K is rocking with you guys already in the Flow collection. That makes a lot of sense. At Metal World Zeke on Instagram if you like Zeke too. What else here? In the Sharing is Caring playlist. Look. I'm a big fan of Creator K as well, but I already know if K fucks with you, Show and Tell fucks with you, I'm probably gonna like the music. This is cool though, I like this a lot. We put this in the songs you found on Twitch playlist. Super nice. Only FB would be to pull the mid down on the sample during the verses on the mid-side EQ. That way the vocals can stick out more and you can take the EQ and hook. Great job, man. Super peak. Yeah, shout out Creator K. Or just K. He prefers to be called K from what I've heard. But he is a creator, and I do follow him. I see what Yumo is saying on the EQ thing too. It will help the lead vocal just cut through a little bit more. But truthfully, I'm a fan of that. That one was really cool. This is the track off of Metal World Zeke and I's new project we dropped at the top of this month. All right, I'm gonna have to check out the rest of that project too. I think I enjoyed that a lot. Slade Solo says I like the vibe of that. That for sure. Gian Cash said he killing this part. First, the transition was crazy. Nah, that was great. Thank you so much for sending that in. We really appreciate it. Johnny Henninger, Let My Guard Down, up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's a great project. Look, we're getting a cosign in the chat already. I'm definitely going to have to check it out then. Here we go. Some more R&B. We do get a lot of R&B in this community. I like Johnny too. LA native. No Kyo, welcome back. What's going on? Definitely super nice. No hesitation. You hold me. Really nice vocal tone. And range is crazy as well. Jaden says this is smooth. Am Sean says fire. Definitely let us know what you think in the chat. Ooh. This is Johnny Henninger. Really great. This is like maybe the third song we've listened to from this artist so far, maybe fourth. But everyone is hit. It's the voice. Control, range, production fits perfectly. Shane says floating in space type beat. Amazing tone. This one features Erica Bostic, who you can hear right now as well. Pull up the socials. So this song is the first on the first EP that's part of a 3-part EP series titled So Much to Say, releasing throughout 2023. Each EP talks about a unique theme, yet is all cohesive with one narrative relating to spirituality. I'm not even mad. Yuma says if Keisha Cole Miguel had a child type tone, AOV says the vibes are immaculate. Johnny Henninger on Instagram, right here. I believe he is a Christian artist first and foremost, but I don't know. This is beautiful. No, I hear that too. It's because of that like really like bright high register. It sits in such a good range of like 1001 alto almost, and it's really nice. Nokia, we got you in this queue. Erica also, but I do think you have like a really cool like 1001 alto range. It is, I mean, it's high register. Like I can't sing that fucking high. I gotta be real. Like that's hard. Hey man, sometimes it just happens like that. No, there's two artists on this one. That was him in the beginning, yes. He's a little pug, things very saucy. The production on this is great. Again, that's Johnny Henninger on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. I like that. You're the producer. Oh, Gates. You gotta send a private link. Gates, send a private link. I'll pull it up when we get it. Thank you. Wait, so Johnny, you didn't sing on it at all? Oh, you just produced it? I thought you was singing on it. Was that Erica singing the whole time? This is Ryan Grant. Want to know? Let us know what you think in the chat. You gotta answer me that though. You're the producer. Are you only the producer? Regardless, if you are only the producer, that show's fire. Okay. Erica's crazy. This is the first mix, don't hate. That's fine. Mixed feedback is then definitely welcome. I like these layered vocals. You could bring up that high melodic part just a little bit. I kind of like that. I think it should be more present in the mix personally. Emo said we have a new rough mixer. This is fire for a first mix. G, sounded nice. It's pretty balanced. Sit on roofs and shoot at these stars, talk about nothing. Taking my heart, I ain't need front. Ain't about stunning, it's about loving. Baby, if you want me, better show. There's a little bit too much of that low mid in the vocal EQ, personally, in the lead. It need a little bit more separation between like the bass sub and that low part of your voice. Otherwise, they kind of mix together just a little bit too much. Hey, make sure you send that to R&B Radar. You can drop your socials in the chat too if you want it directly to you. I'm not tripping off that at all. Let us know what you think in the chat. Deshaun, you are not late at all, bro. We got a whole hour and 15 minutes left. We got plenty of time to discover new music together. That's why we do it for 2 hours. Everybody's got a life. I don't really have too much feedback on this one. Pretty solid. My goal in my project is to make spiritual music and a message of hope, but also make it digestible. I would say that you've done a great job of that. It is pretty loud. I think, like when I'm looking at it on my meters here, like on my mixer down here, the volume is pretty turned up right now. So I would say also just bring the master up in total when you bounce this final, because right now it does feel a little quiet. But I think also it's turned down because when that kick sub comes in, it really does kind of like peak a lot in comparison to the other parts of the song. You probably sacrifice a little of the 200 to 500 hertz in the vocal and bring it up more on volume. Alternatively, boost some 800 hertz to give a little bit more presence comparatively to your wide BGVs. Gain stage. Yumo is a fantastic engineer, and you'll hear it as well in a little bit. So just keep that in mind when you're getting feedback in the chat, there are some people who definitely know more about engineering than others, and who are quite good at it. Yumo is one of them, so listen to what he says. All right, this is Gates, Spoke to Me 3 style. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, MNC, please do not send your music in that way. Hit command feedback or command submit to send it in if you want to. You care so much about how you perceive. Repeat, trying to start it all over for me. Good luck to you. Like realization might just hit too deep. I like this. I like the way this joint comes in. I like it too. I like the vocal delivery. I like that it's kind of a little slowed at times. This is fun music. Beat's great. I've been pushing these horses a fair amount. Pushing music, I hope I don't wear it out. And I need you by no matter where. I could tell you about pain and I'm carrying. I'm a sucker for this type of music in general. So you probably have to do a little bit less to get me to like this. Maybe some other subgenres. But no, this is great. GAT3S _ on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. This is Gates. I low-key wouldn't do too much more to this. I kind of like that it's this kind of demo feel to it. If anything, just ad-libs. Love the background vocals. Maybe bring those up a little bit because those harmonies are nice. I think that time came to a close. Think I'm finally headed I really wouldn't do too much. I like this a lot. Maybe end less abruptly. That's the only other feedback I have. Less of an abrupt ending, but I like that. All right, this is Tova, another great R&B artist. I think Toronto, is that right? I know you're from Canada. A Fade Out. That shit was hot though. I liked it. Tova, known for his incredible background vocals and vocal arrangement. The willows they weep where I'm hiding under the tree. Oh. Oh. The train passes by sometimes in my leaf without. I like Tova as well. Stay up at night and wonder on things I don't know. Really nice details in the runs here as well. Huma says, oh bro, this music. Timmy says this is beautiful. I like how much this like almost leans into indie as well. Especially in like the chord progression, all the melodies. He does stay sending unreleased. I like hearing what he's working on. Chances this is so lulling. I love it. Deo V says this is beautiful. Love the reverb on those background vocals. I always say this about his background vocals. Deshaun says the song reminds me of living in LA. The leaves they may change, but the roots in the ground never move. Great instrumentation on this also. Oh, bro, I'm also the same. I'll be like, yo, send me audio Mac link. Send me audio Mac link. Buildings they've stayed in the same spots where they've always been. If anything, you could cut these BGVs up again. Like, I love your vocal arrangements. I wish that you highlighted the way that your vocals fill up the space more in the mixes. That's it. This is what the queue's looking like right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 9 more priorities. Bro said this reminds me of like rural California. I think that is an extremely accurate depiction. Like the rolling hills of like Northern California. That's it. There's such lush vocal arrangements. I wish there was more presence within the full mixes. And I want a little bit more from the bass line on this too, because it's such a nice bass line, but it feels a little buried in the mix. Drums are beautiful. Sunday they go, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. The comment for songwriting is mint. That's always the case with Tova. Sunday, you are not too late. We got a whole hour and 15 minutes left. That right here, keep your BGVs in there. Like in that last, like as that fades out, keep those vocal arrangements in there. That's maybe the only other feedback I have, but I really like that a lot. I like the direction you're going into. Like I hear the development in your sound over the last like year or so, and it's really cool. It's just like cool to see an artist continuously not reinvent themselves necessarily, but just develop, especially in the R&B space. Like I feel like in some cases artists can be really boring and just keep making the same shit over and over again. I don't get that from you, and I really like that. So, all right, this is Makumbi Muleba, Freedom Fighters New Wave, and I already like this. Makumbi is super fire. He's also been in the community for a while now. This project specifically has been really cool to listen to so far. Let us know what you think in the chat. No looking back, no time to play, cause we freedom fighters. I really love the way that you are embracing your heritage and culture in this production. It's really fucking cool. 100 Grand Sam, it's good to be back. Thanks for tapping in with us. It's been a little bit. I've been sick. Makumbi Muleba on Instagram. Make sure you tap in if you like this. We listened to Tiende Pamadzi last week, and that one was really cool too. So. It's got a really nice feeling. Again, this whole direction that you're going in right now is my favorite direction that you've been in so far. Tova says this is ridiculous. Ferris says he really has a whole project of dope shit. Wilkova says, well, this is a great vibe. Drums, percussion, the guitars, great. You can jump Q if you want to skip. Check this out. Though this is the skip key right now, just so you know. There is people in there. My only thing is the reverb on this vocal specifically. I feel like it's on the lead, it's on the actual vocal channel. I wish it was on auxiliary channel. And that's it. Not Jussie Smollett. No. Not Jussie Smollett auto playing after that. No. They gotta take that shit off. Harry Moon says fire. Not Jussie Smollett. Alright. So the juicy smelly. You gotta stop, bro. I saw this hilarious thing. I can't. The brothers who like staged the attack went on like fucking Fox News and told their side of the story. Have you guys seen this? I gotta find it. Hold on. Like it just was like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I have to show you this because it's really funny.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
just because I couldn't believe it. Like I watched this on social and I was like, what the fuck, bro? They went to fucking...
They took our beautiful bench. This is where we waited for Jussie to come before we attacked them. So we got here with 10 minutes to spare, and we had to
Why does this feel like...
to survey the land. His building is actually right here, right above the stairs that we're going to attack him at. We made sure we got there.
It's the cringiest thing I've ever seen.
Sharp on the dot. On the dot. We had no phones because he's not there.
Hold on. I gotta skip forward.
That's that Nick. Get that. Hey Nick. Hey. He turned around, looked at us, and that's when we started yelling the famous slurs.
Why did they get an interview? I also agree.
Aren't you that Empire?
Just this whole thing was baffling to me. I saw it and I was like, what is...
MAGA country.
Like, what is this? He reenacts the
first punch at him. I held the blow because I didn't want to hurt him, of course. So I made it look real, but
It doesn't feel like MTV Cribs type thing.
Tussling, moving around.
Look at this.
And then I threw him to the ground. He wanted it to look like he fought back. That was very important for him.
What's with the
'Cause he said,
music?
hey, don't just beat my ass. Make it look like I'm fighting back and whatnot. So we did that. And then I threw him to the ground. And after I threw him to the ground, he had no bruise. I wanted it to look more real. So then I threw him to the ground. After I threw him to the ground, I used my knuckle and gave him
It is
a
literally
noogie.
reality
So I
TV
went
show
like
pacing,
this.
and I do not.
Why did I do that?
Don't
To give
beat
him
my
a scar, to give him a mark, to make it look real, like he really did get his ass beat. After I did that, I fake kicked him. I don't know what he was doing.
These are the
I
least
wasn't paying
serious people
attention.
ever.
That's where
I
I came
agree.
around with the bleach, the infamous bleach in the hot sauce bottle, poured it on his shirt. Then I finally put the rope around
It literally
his face.
it literally feels like a skit show. Like I couldn't believe it. I saw it on social. I was just like, what is this? Dude with the glasses definitely brought out for the turtleneck. The turtleneck in you know how hot it is out there? That's still Atlanta. Do you know how hot it is? The turtleneck in Atlanta. Get out of here. Anyway, back to what we're here for. After that, which I don't like. There is nothing that you can say about that. Anyway, must capitalize every word. All right, this is Ariel Tiffy. We're getting Nigerians too. I'm dead. Oh. All right, this is HJ, Yubo Music in the chat. He's an amazing producer. I constantly call him the Masego of Australia. I'm going to continue to say that. I was listening to music the other day, and I was thinking it in the car. I was like, damn, this dude really is the Masego of Australia. Along with Ariel Tiffy, who's an amazing R&B artist from the U.S. Always happy as fuck that they connected here. And Masego of Australia, bro, I'm telling you, right now, he's played every instrument in this production. Ariel is singing. You have to hear his music as well, though. Like, he's fucking awesome. So this is a great collab, always.
Shoulder light, so much bouncing, step taking flight. So light, late night, the melt into the day.
Both of you are crazy. You two together is an amazing combination. I'll always say that.
The way you take me back and ease my mind. Perfect high. It takes hold of me. Melody's a dancer, she's controlling me.
You're not the only one. I'm bouncing in this chair right now.
Step into her world, I'm hypnotized.
Submit our bandmate Max on the live, and we'd love to hear it. Oh, I like this one a lot. This might be my favorite one I've heard from you both. Saskatoon in the building is hard. You love to hear that. Timmy says BRB levitating. Iquan says fire, 10 out of 10. I'm trying to link Yuma with every R&B artist in the US, Canada, everywhere, bro. Top tier producer. Pat the Sunseeker says this is a bop. It is true. Clinton Contributor says excellent, vibrant track. I love that. Who's_same ball on Instagram if you are trying to follow my guy HJ. And Ariel Tiffy is at Ariel Tiffy on Instagram as well. Both amazing artists and producers. Well, musicians. Hamshan says, okay, a groove. Better than Betty White. I do love Betty White though. Shout out Betty White. This feels like such a good era of R&B specifically as well. I like this a lot. Truthfully, Canadian R&B is top tier. Canadian and British R&B is top tier. Let's be real. You can't add it to the playlist. It's not out yet. It's not out yet, so you gotta go follow both of them and figure out when it comes out. Same ball. Ariel Tiffy on Instagram. Make sure you throw this in the release calendar so we can make something about it when it does drop. But I like this a lot. I'm very excited. Oh, HJ is dead. Mahogany Jones will take his place soon to come. Is that the new producer name? Australian R&B is very fire too. I do agree. Thyron says, I want to collab with her one day. Ari says, it's a vibe. I love it. And we have the same name. Love it, man. Love it. Oof. New vocal project. Yumo the producer. All right, bro. I love it. Please send me all of it. I just want to hear. I want to hear all of it. Shiloh, so thank you for the follow. Don't Exist by John Cash up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. Chef Cook, what's cracking? Welcome to the chat.
Yeah.
Nah, keep sending stuff in. I love hearing stuff from people who've been in this community since day one. So it's nice when you guys pop back in. It's nice to see you succeeding. I love it all. This is Don't Exist by John Cash. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm gonna pull up the socials.
I was up for the cash on a Monday. I've been out for a bad since Sunday. I'm in need for a trip.
Solid music submissions tonight.
Is a bitch on the runway. Don't trip when I'm low, when I'm stressed out. Still walk, run them out with my chest out. Still walk, run the city like I own the shit. I still work.
See, Brandon Nalez already follows this guy. Swid Life and Molly too.
I've been out planning for weeks. No, this shit ain't for the week.
A lot of new viewers. Have I introduced myself? I haven't introduced myself. Do I need to introduce myself? Should I?
Niggas act like I ain't hard to some. Niggas act like they starve for nothing. This shit feel like Carter one. Go so hot, might spark a blunt. Pocket, I've been on target.
Great tone.
Only make art, I can put my heart in. Price went up, don't ask for a bar.
Great tone. Saving this one.
I don't need advice from you niggas. All they got is an image and probably a gimmick. I'm never enticed by the pictures. I figured it's right if I shed some light. Only reason
I see the potential here for sure.
Every bar, every flow's a scripture. Every word that I paint is a picture. I ain't lifting no handout.
Based in Lakeland, Florida.
Always stood on my own. They see that I'm
great beat choice.
Cooking up the cotton panned out. Remember them days I was low with my back on the road.
Not boring at all. That's the thing that I'm getting off rip. Like the flow changes so frequently, it stays interesting throughout. And I think that's a really important thing for rap. It's easy to get sucked into the same exact flow and then get a little boring.
No, they wanna be me, I'm convinced.
Delivery's good. Hook is solid too. Underground Sense is fire. Marcus says cooking up, look how it panned out. Clint says nostalgic and fire flow. Timmy says the hook is clean. Yeah, we saved this one to the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Ultranet Live says feeling this. Neighbor One says hype, hype, hype.
No, I was built for the pressure. Diamond, I might be considered a treasure. I know the success is a measure.
If you're on TikTok, it's at John Cash on TikTok as well. Nah, great job, man. I definitely want to hear more from you. But we saved this one. This is your most recent release too, so that's a good sign. Keep going. You must have my man hella good. Look at that. We got Timmy O up next. It's been good so far, guys. It's been good. Should I introduce? I guess I'll introduce myself, seeing as Jay mentioned it. Hi, I'm Kayvan, director of A&R Genius. I also curate music around the Kayvan's House Discord community, which if you have not joined, you should. There's a lot of artists here in the chat who are in there already. We got a bunch of playlists. We got a bunch of resources for artists. We put where you can submit your music in front of you every single day in our Outside Opportunities channel. We have a community playlist that's updating tomorrow. We got the Fresh Picks playlist, which I take submissions for in the Discord. That is what I do in the daytime. I also manage some artists. I'm a producer myself. You'll probably hear me sing if you're in here every now and then if you make me. What else? I play soccer every Wednesday night. I live in New York. I like comic books and manga. I watch every sci-fi show and movie ever, basically. Yeah, just a big nerd who loves music and plays music. That's it. This is Timmy O with Threat. I should probably come up with a better introduction than that. But I'm not going to. So here we go. Threat by Timmy O. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. Yumo, you get to 3 subs. I want some more music, bro. Chainsaw Man, I have started watching it. I do really fuck with it heavy.
I got to stay back from these fuck niggas who anchored. Got to stay back from my own good, that's real.
Yup.
If it ain't a movie, they say fuck this how you feel.
I like this.
I'm trying to stack some $100 bills.
I'm saving this one.
Skinny, I ain't talking about my bills.
Again, good energy, good delivery. The voice fits the production really well. I usually would say, oh, this is the first track where people already get to learn a bit about my world. I should be paying more attention then. Ekwan says gas, Quan races, this is fire. Timmy 2 Strand on Instagram. Oh, I like this part a lot. This is solid, man. I like this. Love the post-production on the vocals as well. This song is a great opener for the next track you're about to play. I love to hear that. That was short and sweet. I like that one. We saved that in the songs we found on Twitch playlist, and we will see if I share that on socials this week. Oh, Eric Ryan, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Please be my friend. Oh, friend.
Oh, friend. Patrick Sutton, BBSR up next. Thank you for sending an Audio Mac link.
Yeah,
I am about to
inflation
update.
is everywhere.
I am in the process of updating the Fresh Picks playlist right now, so you'll probably see that come out next week, maybe. This week, maybe. I don't know. It depends when I get to it. This is BBSR. I wish I could be more consistent, but, you know, motherfucker's busy.
Please be my friend. Oh, friend.
This is BBSR. God damn. God damn. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Ain't this what you asked for? Don't be mad cause you got it, yeah. Oh, you mad cause I'm
Beat is hard.
on you. Too bad, that's the only option. Call the army, this boy a problem. Don't you worry from here, I got it. I send shots all through his body. I take life out your body.
I like the delivery on this as well.
Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling.
Yeah, Timio, shout out to you.
Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling.
Grandma's voice is fire.
Big boy shit on rolling.
Hey.
Big boy shit on rolling.
That is fine. Take care of business.
Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy.
We're finna be here for another hour. And then 30 minutes from now, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free, so stick around. If you are here in the chat and you want another chance to get bumped up in the priority queue.
Like you chancellor, you question my G, you gon' end up in caskets. I wear your bitch out like she fashion. We ain't brothers, I'm the captain. We ain't blood, we ain't cuz. Ain't for none of that fuck shit. Them hollow tips get dumb quick. You talking all that dumb shit. Don't give a fuck who you run with. I'll make it hot on some sun shit and take them out like a nice day.
You may have met Patrick Son in Chicago. I think I met you in New York though. Someone in New York told me about you first. Space Age Weezy says he's going crazy.
Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling. Big boy shit on rolling.
That's what I thought. I saved this to the draft. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna make the final playlist, but I fuck with it. Oh yeah, you did. I did meet you at Quan. All right, cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, Dislike Day. Hard. At Patrick, 2Ks_son on Instagram if you're rocking with that. Double ad-libs on the BBSR would go hard. I don't disagree with that. I'm always for stacks. More stacks will make everything feel full, and that's why artists like Kendrick are so great, honestly. Like, I think that's one of the things I really love about Kendrick. I say this all the time. It's his vocal stacks. Like, they're just so interesting, and they keep you listening constantly. There's never a time where it's boring to listen to Kendrick. And I don't necessarily feel that way about a lot of other rappers because the stacks aren't right. But Kendrick does these things with his voice that keep you in, bro. And it's just amazing. Call Me Meech tonight. Up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep going. HJ is dead. I love it. Something Out of My Ordinary, produced by Tai Shi. Fire. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Can you tell me what you're down for? And tell me what you're not. You know you don't work, you the cream of the crop. We can grow through the snow. When it's cold,
This is different.
like home. Keep me warm inside off the phone, leave me
At
alone.
underscore call underscore me underscore meech on Instagram.
You pick me up though. Make my heart
Chris
race
Willis is
and my
all. This is
heart
it.
slow. Got me so high, where did the blunt go? I think we left the
Great
Mr. Man
bounce.
at the front
Real
door.
great
That
bounce
is
to
a
it.
nut-oh. Check the time, my hands is busy. Loud last while you dancing with me.
Marco Solis is fire. Harry Moon says love this.
Body language good and your mouth is witty. Got a beautiful
You'd be
soul and
amazed.
your
Like
dance is
I would highly recommend that every artist in the chat try and push themselves out of the box every now and then, because you'll be very surprised at how people feel when they hear you do something completely different. Never limit yourself to one genre. I don't care what anybody says. Don't limit yourself. This goes crazy. Neighbor One says this goes crazy. Sunday says it feels like 2013 Wiz Khalifa. Slide says I could definitely see a dance challenge being made to this song. I could just see people dancing to it.
Don't matter the time or place, as long as I see a smile on your face. Do what I can to see you happy. Your laugh may be better, always on my brain. I will go the extra mile just to see my favorite smile from my favorite girl. That's you, and you got my favorite style. I don't think any compare. I don't even think it's fair, and I do not pen this shit. Eyes look like a solar flare. Your eyes like stars, how they light up the sky.
Definitely sounds like Wale a little bit. This is Wale-esque, but I like this more than Wale, if that makes sense. I wouldn't like Wale on this the same way. Yuma says it's really refreshing. Right amount of Parmesan. He mapped this song out well. It's really well arranged. The movement in it is good. If Wale and Wiz had a baby, now that is definitely closer to how I feel about this one. Production is great too. I don't know who produced this one, but Dimitri Smith is you, Meech. Highly recommend you guys credit your producers as well. I mean, it's just good to do. But this one's fire. Tonight, call me Meech. I'm gonna save this one too. Put this in the songs you found on Twitch playlist. This is at the standard we look for. We got another one from Jay coming up next. Man, we got a nice little run coming up next. We got Jay and Akimi back to back. I'm excited about the next 5. If You're Ready by Jay, let us know what you think. Clinton says cool vibe. Wale would body this beat. I wouldn't have liked Wale on that beat. Timbo snare I love too. Ian Frompa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's nice to have you. Happy Tuesday. Production is dope on this one. I like it a lot. Drops April 21st. It's okay that it drops as J. J.MusicX on Instagram. Produced by Dot Maestro. Love that. Love that little just love your melodies, bro, every time. Ari, you have a great night. We're back on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. You have a great rest of your week. See you in a couple days. 100 Grand Sam says heat. Excuse me. We got 4 more songs in the priority queue. We got 20 minutes left. Sped up version of this goes crazy. I bet it does. Drops with this one. I love it. Meech, you did. You just missed it. We were all fucking with it too. It was highly positive reviews. Everybody was enjoying you taking a risk and doing something a little bit out of the box. You got a lot of Wale comparisons. You got a lot of Wale meets 2013 Wiz comparisons, but everybody was rocking with it. The production was great. The arrangement was great. And overall, the vibe you created on that one, we already enjoyed. So, great job. That was the recap. That's the quick recap. Everybody enjoyed it. Call Me Crazy by Akimi up next. Jay, we fuck with you, bro.
Always been a skeptic, pockets heavy
Oh.
with soul.
Oh.
Never as it seems, turns out
Let us know what you think in the chat. Thank you for checking my posture. It's poor.
Given to the whispers, plant your garden with seeds.
Oh.
Only to discover you've been tending to weeds.
I do like that double kick too. Great drumming on this.
I'm disengaging.
We got lyrics too. Just keep
I
up.
got a couple better things to do. I don't wanna be in on your secret.
Oh, I like that.
So call me crazy.
Deshaun says the vocals are clean. They're really clean.
Dusting off my own door, something that I learned how to do.
Oh, got me singing it already.
Dealing with the dark, see the shadows up in every room.
Oof. Smooth. You must have very nice live band. Already digging the tone. It's really good.
Only to discover none of them actually care.
I enjoy this a lot.
Call me crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna save this one too.
But what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm disengaging.
This is a great live. I agree.
Got a couple better things
The band is really good too.
I don't wanna be in on your secrets. So call me crazy. I call it keeping to my avenue.
Feels really good. Oh, sax solo. Go off. Where's Nivea when you need him? Oh, go off.
But what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm disengaging. Oh, I got a couple better things to do. I don't wanna be.
I really have no feedback on this one. I like it a lot. It's such a cool vibe. You don't hear a lot of music like this anymore. Akimi Giamfi. This is that main character music, yeah. I could see this syncing. This feels like a song that you would hear in commercials and / or a TV show and / or a movie. Nokia up next. Roland, let us know what you think in the chat. We got lyrics again. Of course. Thank you for sending it in. Keep killing it. Love that you are incorporating the live instrumentation into your sound overall. I just think it's a really cool thing. You don't hear that much.
Demand your attention. Black leather pants where I stash the addiction. Love her ass, she love the prescription. Get what we ask, so we both go ballistic. Need a friend, she love when I listen. Hit it in the past, so she love
This also feels like really good sync music, to be honest with you. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's from Nokia.
For better, for worse, I might need another to deal with the curse of the artist.
I feel like we listened to this song before. We listened to this before? Akimi says, I love this. What?
Less by the sponsor, only concern is pussy and drama. A world where the teachers paid like doctors. When I get signed, everybody prosper. If a man is just to sin,
The mix on this is really clean.
In the sky before I crash and spin. Mortality impedes again. This is what you seek, my friend.
This would be really good in a video game as well, because it's like a chase scene and something.
But wake me as per precedent.
John Slave, what's happening? Davey says, ooh, the switch up. Production is really crazy. This really feels like Jet Set Radio kind of vibe. You guys ever play like SSX Tricky or anything like that? Like I could hear this in like a race, like one of those futuristic maps. This only makes sense if you played that game. If you've not played that game, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But SSX Tricky, one of the future city kind of like vibes.
Location is where all the bad bitches
or like a midnight club or something like that. Definitely a nice niche. Or like a Forza, some sort of racing game.
If you wake me, I'm kicking and screaming. When I get signed, promise everybody eating. Man is just to sin. I put my middle finger in the sky before I crash and spin.
That like weird vocoder like vocal synth thing going in there in the production is kind of crazy.
Represent your consciousness as memories on that tattoo skin.
Again, Nokia Stacks on Instagram if you're rocking with us. And we got Corbin Lewis up next. 2 more. H-Shiz dead after that. And then we're going to probably get into stuff from the chat if you guys stick around. Maybe we'll give you like a little bit extra time from the chat to bump stuff up. Most of this is really unique. It is really unique. Production and synth work on this is crazy too. Again, that's at Nokia Stacks on Instagram. Definitely unique. All right, moving on. We got My by Corbin Lewis. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think this is new. I don't know that we've ever listened to Corbin before.
It's been a long, hard summer. And do you ever think of nights when you might
Out of Seattle.
just walk into the hole of the sky, baby, don't cry. Why you wanna fight? Why you wanna shoot? Ceasefire in the war with the truth. Deep side in the morning I move. I bought me some horns in a coupe. She said X, I said Y. It don't matter, we all gon' die. It don't matter, we all just
This is solid.
Up your glass tonight, let's get high. Run away from the shame of my
Corbin Dollars on Twitter.
Tonight, some of the high life. 4 pills rolling on I-5 synesthesia. My brain turned tie-dye. My life. Fucked up and let go.
Definitely feel the atmosphere vibes.
Back and dry. Whatever I do, yeah, still ain't right.
There is something really endearing about it.
Big time sipper. I've been through everything. Tip your script and sister. This ain't twisted, sister. This ain't twisted. This ain't shit but pistols loaded bitches.
The writing is really good, which makes sense because he's got roots in slam poetry, so the wordplay is very important. The storytelling is important.
And I understand it's all gotta burn. The whole world fucked up, that's what I learned. I don't wanna wait no more for a turn. I just want a little bit of pussy and a word. A word with the man, a word with my boss, a word with my girl, and a word fucked up. Yeah, I gotta
The clean vocals on something of this type of delivery that you wouldn't expect. The instrumentation is good with these loud. Feels like live instrumentation, which can very quickly become corny, but I feel like this is actually like got a really nice vibe to it. Mr. You work for it. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community. Welcome to my house.
Walk away all the way, yeah, on the edge of the plane. Cracking open my school, yeah, my head is your safe.
I like this one too. Oh, welcome. Always happy to have people to the community. Andrew Carrier says cool vibe. Milky says this is vibe, yo. Ego Kuma says I'm rocking with us. I kind of like the messiness of like the sung vocal too. Bro, I'm dead. Not all heavy I thought. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one. I like this. This one's going on the playlist too. Nokia, I do love you. Make check my posture and hydrate me. I appreciate that. You need a stretch. I was sitting down for like 9 hours yesterday. That drive was no joke. It's going crazy. I fuck with this heavy. I really like this too. It's got a really nice feeling to it. I like this messily sung vocal. It's just got a really good feeling. Like, I don't really have too much feedback. I just liked it for what it was. You know? All right, this is an old HJ demo. So, Yumo Music in the chat. I already called him the Australian Masego. Here is the proof that he's the Australian Masego.
I just like none.
Corbin's from Seattle.
I don't want hugs, baby. I don't want to fuck you.
I love this artist. I'm such a fan.
Keep me numb, baby. Yeah. I don't want love, baby. I just like numb. I don't need hugs, baby. Don't wanna fuck.
He's so good, bro. He's so good. Everybody's gotta go follow him. He's so good. The fact that he doesn't fucking put these songs out yet.
I'm just trying to live mine.
Taking the piss. Loose_same bolt on Instagram. Go follow him right now.
Hear a little voice inside. Then she pull up real fast, and I tell that voice to quiet.
I mean, fuck it, we're here now. We got like 40 minutes left. Let's do shit from the chat. If you're here in the chat, drop your artist name in the chat. First come, first serve. We'll try and listen to as many songs as possible. Big Shackman, you can, but you gotta submit it in our Google form first. If you are here in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, we're gonna start doing that now. We'll do 40 minutes today, because I haven't been in for a little bit. So put your artist name in the chat.
So let's not make the same of a sinner. 'Cause you know, yeah. I don't need love, baby.
This is so hard, bro.
I don't want hugs, baby.
I really just want to listen to you all the time, HJ.
I don't need love, baby.
Please let me know when you start to get ready to release stuff again.
I don't want love, baby. She's like, no, she's like, no. I don't need hugs, baby. I don't wanna fuck you. I don't need love, baby.
If you want to get played, you have to submit the right way. But I'm building another little queue right now. He's so good, bro. You're not gonna hear me say a single negative thing about Yumo. He's fucking amazing. If you're here in the chat, you want to get bumped up for free, now is the time. Put your artist name in the chat. And I am bumping some of you guys up. You did do it, right? He's so fire, bro. I'm telling you. It's not just that song. He does have some songs out that you just need to go listen to now. Under HJ. If you go look up HJ on Spotify, you can find all of his music. Sail Away, still one of my favorites. I was listening to it in the car the other day. And just, man, took me to another place. I was in the car. I was on the highway. I was just vibing out. Yeah, Caleb is rapper based in Long Island. Amazing. Love that. How the hell you got bumped down? Let's bump you back up, bro. I didn't see you put your name in the chat. We're bumping people up for free right now. Okay. Do you want me to put you at the top? Will that make you feel better? I don't want you to feel bad. We're getting into the free part of the chat. I did say it. I don't know if you weren't paying attention, but I did say it. I don't like you throwing a little temper tantrum in the chat, but I'm gonna do it just because this was the free part, so I'm not really tripping too much. But the song better be fucking good though, bro. I'm serious. I'm driving. I took a whole screenshot. Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out? All right, this is Ron. I'm gonna give it to him just cause I thought that was funny. This is Ron and Steady J, EA Freestyle. Let us know what you think in the chat. Amber Hood, bro. What? What about Amber Hood? Alright, to be fair, this is hard, so I'll give it to you. Please don't speak on my name, loose. Walking your hood like who's he? Come with that gang, we kick shit down. This does slap. So I'm gonna give you a pass. That's how it works. You gotta pay attention. And when I say put your name in the chat, bro, I know who you are. No, of course I remember. I remember every single one of you motherfuckers.
Sometimes I don't know no better. If they went against the family, you broke the loyalty. Fuck it, we down for
this is pretty hard. I do like this.
L-A-T-B-U-S-H. Don't you forget the letters. All any beat I deliver. Hop on the stage, I'ma get them. Energy mixed with gorillas and godly appearance. I had to up the apparel. Focus on home.
Video is exactly what it needs to be as well.
I had to push to the pedal. Couldn't become.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
How that boy keep it so sterile. How he got so many flows that he keep it so thorough. Come from the bottom is pearl. Little Haiti 2-5 line if you ain't heard of. Shit. Coming around with another one. We give him heat to the summer come. Limited edition, it's 101. Straight out the trenches by Granny now.
This beat is crazy.
Niggas be moving like bitches, they all in they
feelings. Yeah, this is slapping. Mr. You work for us, so this slap.
I don't know why niggas aim at me. Only with bitches like aim to please. I'm begging for one more thing.
I like this part of the video a lot. This pan back and forth is done very well. I like that shit. Directed by Zap. Shout out to Zap. Zap did a great job on the direction there. There you go. Thought Ron. Production top tier. Ron who? 2 O's. On Instagram. Aaron Bradford. Debut EP coming this year. Make sure you keep us tapped in, bro. Send us some shit before it comes out. Let us hear it on stream. Lots of ways for you to get a little free social media content out of this. Deshaun, you are in the queue now. So, for this free part, I'm just going to say this for what it is. Like, we try to get through as many songs as possible, so I'm going to try and get through every single one of these. If you are in the chat and you want a song bumped up into this Google form, don't submit last week. You got to submit again today. I don't take submissions for anything but the day of, because otherwise we just get into like this crazy backlog and it just doesn't work. So make sure you submit on the day of stream. That is the only time the submissions form is open. You can use it, but I only take the submissions on day of. So make sure you submit again. If you are in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, now is the time to put your name in the chat. If you are not in there already, if you are in there already, you don't need to put your artist name in the chat again. Unless you have 2 songs and you want to do that again, okay? So, like I said, for this part, we try and get through as many songs as possible. So we might not listen to the song all the way through, but we are going to try and get through as many of them as we can, okay? That is the goal. I love the Google Docs submission. It works, and it keeps me organized. It helps me get through as many songs as I fucking can in a stream, which is really the goal here. So, like I said, we might not listen to it all the way through. We're still going to get feedback. We're still going to tell you what we think. We're still going to pull up. Ooh, Eddie Blake did kind of sneak that one in, so we're going to play him first. Though I don't see a submission in the Google form yet, so when it comes in, we'll play it. But until then, we'll kind of run through some of these. But, like I said, still pull up socials, all that shit. Still let us know what you think in the chat. That's important. We still want to know what you think of these songs. This is Edie and Techo. Eggs and Taters. I've really enjoyed this duo and the stuff they've been sending in. And I find myself listening to them outside of stream more than I was expecting to. So that's always good, too. This is Eggs and Taters. It's just really solid rap music, honestly. Out of Memphis, Tennessee. It feels like Memphis, but not too much like Memphis. I'm saving this one as well. That's 3 for 3. Thank you for sending it in and always hanging out and sending shit in. I appreciate that. EDX Techo on Instagram. Make sure you go follow them. Focus on this hard lip, man. They've got a great set of tones. And honestly, the hooks are always really solid. And I appreciate that too. Look at this, 4 for 4 for me right now. Mr. You up for it, I'll bump you up as well. You get to the top of the queue for that one. Eddie Blake, let me know when that submission is in, bro. I want to make sure we get you. Aaron, you are now in the queue. Nah, that's what you get for subscribe. Gift subs and gifted subs, you get bumped up to the top. That's just what it is. Now, my apologies is 4 for 4. I forgot there was a 4th one in there. EDX Techo. It's 1 minute and 49, so we're gonna let this one play all the way through. Beautiful. Mr. You work for it. Up next, a new one. Never heard you before. This is Don't Trip, Thunder Bitch Remix. Let us know what you think in the chat. Eddie, I'm gonna put you next in the queue. Thank you, sir. And A Good Kuma, we're gonna put you in there as well. Where are you from? There's some real classic trap music right now. South Carolina? Let's go. I'm not mad at this at all. This beat's crazy. The energy on this is high. Hey, Good Kuma, what's the artist name? Eddie Blake says like this a lot. This is like great workout music. Grizzly? Alright. The only thing I will say is you have no social media listed anywhere. So that makes it really hard for us to find you. except for this Twitter. Misty, you work for it on Twitter. So just make sure that you put all of your other social media platforms on your SoundCloud. Oh, you only have Twitter. I would highly recommend that you get an Instagram and maybe a TikTok. It's a necessary thing. As Sean says, South Carolina, that's home team. I'm from Charleston. It's just you need it now for promotional purposes, like just connecting with audience, fans. Like, it's definitely something you need to do. But from a music perspective, there's nothing wrong with this at all. I mean, the mix could be a little bit more balanced. Like, the beat is pretty loud. But like, your voice sounds good. Like, the actual like tone you have is good. And I'm not mad at this hook either. The length of the song is solid. But the mix, yeah, the mix could use some work. I feel that way about a lot of artists, and if I'm being honest, in trap, it's maybe just a little bit less important. But I think also one thing that you can do that will really set you apart in the trap space is put a little bit more emphasis on the mix and doing things that people don't do in trap music traditionally in the mixes. Like, if you look at Thug, I think he's a really, really good indication of what you can do and how you can kind of like push the box on trap. All right, this is Danji Hunting Wishes Deluxe Final Mix. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like that this is kind of out of the box. But I do think the delivery could use a little bit of work still. Starring 2 eyes on Instagram. It does have a dope, scary vibe. But I do think the vocal mix it lacks something. Like, it's a little too present in the mix. Whereas the rest of the stuff is really buried in the back. The guitar is a little bright. So it's a little harsh on the ears at times. And then I think it's actually the energy in the delivery that, like, the production is so high energy. I feel like in the delivery you need to match that energy a little bit more. At least for me. Eddie says, my biggest piece of advice for delivery issues is always, like, if you watch voice actors, they're doing the most behind the mic, but the recording doesn't sound weird. So that's actually a great note. I really do agree with everything that Eddie just said. I just feel like you've got to play into this energy of the production a little bit more. Like, it has this spooky vibe, but I need to feel that spooky vibe through the delivery as well. Like, the delivery is almost too nonchalant for how hyped this production is. And that would really be that's personally my biggest feedback. It might pick up more vibrations than just sound vibrations. Agreed. And then I think a little bit more variation in the production too. Like that guitar loop is really good. Like, I like it a lot, but when you get like 2 minutes into it, it feels a little repetitive. Just a little bit more variation in that. So one thing I like to do in beats when I'm producing is basically just take, especially if it's like a repetitive loop or sample that I've used, is take that loop or sample, run it through something like Gross Beat, half time it, keep the percussion the same, but maybe cut out little elements here and there just to make sure there's more variation. I wish I could show you guys what one of my session files looks like, because it's not crazy, but there is a lot of like stuff coming in and out at different sections of it so that it feels like it moves more without necessarily doing the most, if that makes sense. All right, this is Leeway Grub. Let us know what you think in the chat. That's my feedback though. Like, overall, I like the direction you were going on. My rebrand's officially launched. I'm no longer Eddie Blake. I am Leeway. Love it. Love it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Solid rebrand. I also love a rebrand when it's done right. Leeway is a pretty solid name too. I like that. Like, no shade to Eddie Blake, but Lee Way is cool. Like, that's a really, really cool, interesting name. I like this, man. Let us know what you think in the chat. Honestly, Lee Way on Instagram. Lover of chicken wings. Me too. This is cool. Video is solid. Love the melodies on it. It is really nice. Texture and voice is sick. You sit in that really cool in between of like having like a pop feeling tone to your voice with more hip hop influence and R&B influence production, which I think is pretty cool. Aaron, no worries, man. We might get to you today unless you want me to just take you off the thing. Marco Solis is clean vibe. It is a clean vibe. I love the simplicity in this too. I love that it's just not overproduced. There's not too much in it. It's very to the point. Maybe I should have stayed on top of my shit. I think I'm too old to be growing up. Nah, great job, man. Honestly, Leeway on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. We got Marco Solo up next. Unreleased possible next single. All right, bro. Let's see what's up with Marco Solo. Shout out Leeway. Space Age Weezy says, this is dope. I like his voice. I like his voice too. DLV says, this is hella smooth. I like this one too, Marco. Love that. Tyler, what's your artist name? I see you. I'll put you in this queue. I'm probably gonna get through all these songs before the end of the stream. That's the goal right now. I got 25 minutes left. We should get through all of these, especially when I listen to everything all the way through. I like this one. This one's got a nice bounce. Well, the Marco on Instagram. Yeah, me too. No, your father's not there. Let me lead you. Lay it all right there. If you are in the chat, you want to get bumped up for free, and you're not in this queue yet, make sure you put your artist name in the chat. This is a vibe. Well, the Marco _ on Twitter. Well, the Marco on Instagram. You got to follow from at Kayvan's house. Make sure you tap in. Better get your bars ready for the mine. You're not gonna get woods, but you'll get rhythms and sounds. You got another one, Mr. Work for it? All right, well, I'm gonna play that one before we get into this next one from Jay. I really like that. That specifically it really hits. There's something about it. Something about that one really hits. All right, Mr. Work for it. You're up next. We'll play this one. That's nice. Oh. Oh, I like this one, Mr. Work for it.
I think I saw you the other day. Your smile sweeter than lemonade. Your vibe is intoxicating, like I'm jerking on cellophane.
Bro, you gotta get on social media.
Gotta go back to the basics. Let's take some edibles. I feel incredible.
Yeah, you gotta post some of this music on your fucking social media pages, bro.
Let me take a step back.
There'll be a bunch of curators and shit and pages that like this. Like, this is a pretty solid song. Melodies are good. We got. This is now a campaign to get Mr. You Work for it on social media. Honestly, just do music for fun. I don't know, beat stores and nothing. Where you getting these beats from then? Where'd you get your beats from? I mean, I love that you do it for fun, but I feel like you get, you know, some of this is pretty fire. You make your own beats? Love that. You gotta put this shit on streaming. Make sure you put it on Spotify and shit. You could be at least making a little bit of money off it. Especially seeing as you own all the publishing. Easy. Easy peasy. This beat's hard. As a producer, this beat's hard. Everybody in the chat feels the same way. Get yourself a TuneCore account. United, maybe not United Masters, but get yourself a fucking 2 Lost account. Put your shit up, yeah. And if join the Discord, you could definitely send some beats out to people in the community. I feel like people will fuck with it. I'm just saying. Saints and Sinners up next. Be motivated. Shit is good, bro. Like you're a good producer. You got the ear for it. You got to ear for the songs too. Like if nothing else, you could maybe be selling songs and beats to people and just be making some bread. Started the Saints and Sinners collective with some friends, and we work closely with the artists, producers, engineers to make exclusive music with all styles. Oh, I love the Discord interviews with the artists thing, bro. Love that. Based in Atlantic, Canada. Is Atlantic, Canada, Toronto? Like the East Coast? This is pretty solid too. I like this. Again, I like this type of music naturally, so it's gonna be easy to get me to fuck with something like this. East Coast, not Toronto. That's fair. What part of the East Coast? We talking Montreal? This was recorded in Toronto. It's cool. We got a lot of Canadians in this community. My wife is Canadian. We got people from Saskatchewan. We got people from Nova Scotia. We got people from Montreal. We got people from Toronto. A lot of people from Brampton. New Brunswick? Hey. You're the first from New Brunswick.
Bitch, you be tripping if you're in the back end on me. Swerving the heli right out of the litter. I barely be catching my.
This is tough.
Pop me an X, I'm higher than never. Yeah, I'm hearing they talk. Yeah, I pop out and dead on.
I really don't have much feedback on that one. Like, it feels like the more that you make music, the better it'll get. That's it. Like, just keep making a lot of songs. Let's be honest, my grandma's boy up next. That's it. We got a lot of Canadians in the chat. I'm telling you, we got a heavy community of Canadians in the Discord and in the Twitch. This is Grandma's boy with Let's Be Honest. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sorry, I still got a bit of a cough. Alright, we got 20 minutes left. I gotta speed up the speed at which we go through these songs. So we're gonna go back into speed mode. I like this, but I will say 30 seconds to get started is a bit of a long intro for this specifically because it can be a little repetitive, especially in the beginning. But this does have a lot of potential. I agree with Eddie. Production on this is crazy. This is a great beat. A little bit more variation in the vocal, I think. Especially in this hook on the, in this melody on the hook specifically, I wish there was just a little bit more variation. And that could be anything like from a fucking harmony just on the high end that sits above it to ad-libs to runs. But I feel like that is what we need more of in that. It's just a little bit more variation. A little bit less of a chaotic mix. I feel that too. Grandma's _boy on Instagram. Make sure you follow if you're rocking with that one. We got Over the Classic up next. Trying to work with people. Anyone down? If you are down, make sure you hit them up. This is Out of My Element. Been a lot of R&B and hip hop today. We are on the same page. Look. Great minds think alike.
I just moved up out of broken home. Team up on my back, swear you niggas never broke a bone. It's uncomparable, don't even gotta touch a phone.
I like the little altar boy on this vocal. Cool. Cool drop, great drop, great drop. Over_the_classic too on Instagram. Out of Norfolk, Virginia. Beat is crazy. Steffi with an F, what's cracking? We are in the bumping people up for free part of the stream, so if you have somebody who's in the submission form, let me know. We'll put them into that priority queue. Hopefully get to them before the end of the stream. Don't forget, we are going to go raid somebody else in the Twitch music community after we get done today, so stick around, come with us, and we'll take you somewhere else where you can submit your music to as well, all right? All right, feedback on this one, some timing issues. I like it overall, but I think for something that is so percussive, you really got to make sure that delivery is on point or very stylistically offbeat. I felt like it was just in the middle of both of those things, and that's what makes it feel a little bit messy when it does get off time. So just keep that in mind. It's either got to be fully offbeat stylistically, whole fucking way through like those Detroit rappers, or it's got to be really on point for me personally, at least. So keep that in mind. Other than that, though, beat choice was great. Delivery was good. Songwriting was solid. This is a demo. Jay wants me to freestyle on this shit, so I'm gonna. You'll hear me. I don't know. You'll hear me just bullshit my way. Oh, I do like this though.
I just need somebody save me. Damn, I fucking love it. Deep loving, 6 feet under nothing. I just need somebody save me.
Run my life, run my life. Right, running out, get enough. Might, running off, remember. Might, if you gon' tell me I might run it up, get it up. Size, I'm gonna, nice. I see you while in my size. Baby, come closer, make no closer. I'm not, no, I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. I got a poster, I don't know, sir. I do the dumb shit like it's a poster. Right at the men's second, I know, sir. I don't know, I can know shit. Big up furs, I tell her like bullshit. I don't know, I'm fucking no bullshit. Right up with it, gotta fit it in, and I'ma tell them when I get it. If you get it, gonna step back, shit, you might just end up with a fade. I don't wanna sit it in a way. Shit like cinnamon and a plane. Okay, I'll fuck with that, bro. You can get me on records. I thought somebody is gonna get me on a song eventually.
I just need somebody.
Oh.
Need somebody save me.
Save me.
Loving 6 feet under nothing.
6 feet under nothing.
Need somebody save me.
Yeah, FUD, BPM. I like that, bro. I like that. I might write a whole fucking song of that shit. I don't know. We'll see. I like that. All vocals are original samples. I love that. Hamptons by Caleb up next. We're gonna keep shit moving. We have 15 minutes left, 14 minutes left. I want to get through all of these songs. So we might not listen to them all the way through, but we're gonna try and get to as many as we can. This is Hamptons.
Yeah. Come and slide to the 3.
Jay, you guys send me some beats, bro. I might make a song.
You can have
something
what
you
you want, none of that shit matters to me. 50 boys on the scene, 6 bills on the jeans.
Oh yeah, Caleb on TikTok.
I don't even know what that shit means. Caught him lacking here T.
Oh.
Shooters coming for a fee.
Oh.
Blonde hair like I'm Bree.
Oh.
Scammer shorty, let it glee.
Oh.
Heard he took you out to E. That's what I charge for a Z.
I started making another Jersey Club kind of beat today. I'm pretty excited about it.
My old thing on
It's not finished yet.
A new stick made peace. White girl wanna see.
Vocals remind me of Baby Keem a little bit too. I hear that.
I can turn you to a freak. My boss wanna tweak. Get a
No socials on his fucking bio though, Caleb. Put your socials in here, bro. On Spotify for artists, you can put them in there. At Caleb on TikTok. I like this.
Send them still like East. New project, no feats.
I'm saving it because I do like it. It's very much in the realm of what I'm listening to right now. But the no socials thing, you gotta fix that for sure. Sunday, 2 S's up next. It was heat, Will. I agree. You know what wasn't cool? No socials on the Spotify profile. This is Sunday, 33 Bay Street. Love the way this started already. Is T.O. Toronto? Where's T.O.? Oh, yeah, you let him know. Spotify for artists and profile. You can go put that in there. Make sure you get your Spotify profiles right. It is Toronto. Amazing. Red Sunday, 2 S's on Instagram if you're rocking with us. I am in here, bro. I like this a lot. 33 Bay Street.
I could talk
look you in the eye, I can say it all.
Damn, Chance's church. I love this.
Let's go for the show. Can you fall aside, do anything? I sound silly, babe, but if it were up to me, and this Hennessy, I'd be anything. Tornadoes,
Yeah, bro.
must go for the show. Kill for a star. You've seen everything, and I've been
Range. Fantastic range. Wow. Red Sunday. 2 S's. On Instagram. Go follow right now. Wow, man. You are coming in hot. I gotta hear more. You gotta send me more. Oh, so we sang into it. Yeah, we are. 17 monthly listeners is crazy.
let go of running. That's when the things change. Go against the grain and make me feel complicated.
I gave you 2 minutes because I liked it so much, but we got to move on to Sean Potter ETA. Little dance break at the end. I'm going to go back and listen to it off stream. I want to get through all these songs before we get off, though. We got 10 minutes left before we go raid. But I promise you, I'm going to go back and listen to that because that was hitting. You might end up in a couple different playlists of mine, too. Submissions are not over. You might be able to sneak one in if you really want to. All you got to do is hold. You made me change my hat right now. I like this. Yeah, because you put it in the wrong place, my guy. You got to put it here in this Google link, in this Google form. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to... Sometimes I'll just say no to changing my hat because I'm lazy. Now you good. Just a 93. Put it in that Google form. Deshaun, this is also fire, bro. This drops on 420. Deshaun Potter on Instagram. I like this a lot. You're in Atlanta? I gotta link you with my guy Ashoka. He's down there in Atlanta right now, bro.
Saving some for me. Take you out the edge, you love apartment phobia. Know you be hella good.
We don't have time to run it back. We're in rapid fire. But I'm gonna link you with my guy Ashoka this week. Cause this is hard. I know he's gonna like it. Oof. You gotta let me know when that one comes out as well. I like that a lot. That's gonna find its way into some playlists as long as you let me know when it drops. I like that. On My Own Wanded up next. Like I said, we're in rapid fire mode right now, so I'm gonna try and get through all these songs before we get off. Mr. Work for It, you're gonna be the last one I play before I get off tonight, alright?
Yeah, I was living out so many moments on my own, yeah. Pulled up to the movies, days and concerts on my own, yeah. Friday night I call up different homies on
my biggest feedback on this one.
When it rains, it pours. I can tell you more, but I'm past the storm. I've been feeling different, shifting clouds part ways for the sun stay warm. Like on shine, even I can't hide from the moon's white go like a ghost that's bright. Found my Cinderella and the clock tick tick frame of the
my biggest one on this. Balance in the mix is not quite there yet. Like that subroutine booms through, but the kick doesn't punch through the same way, and then it does bury the vocal just a little bit for me. So that would be my feedback on that one. I did like the delivery. I did like the energy in the delivery, but the mix does not do it justice. One Poppy, 2 Eyes on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. We're going to keep things moving. Courtney Shiloh up next. Like I said, we got 8 minutes left, so I'm going to speed through these last 5. I'm going to try and get through all of them. This is Makeup by Courtney Shiloh. Let us know what you think in the chat from Do Not Disturb, which looks like is her latest EP that came out this year. Solid 16 minutes and 30 seconds. We love a short project. I'm not going to lie to you. That's an easy listen right there.
Can we just make up?
Solid.
I don't wanna stay mad at you. Then something bad happens and we never made up.
Solid voice.
Handle that, so boy, just come on back and let's make love, love, love.
Misty Warport says, take my money. This goes so hard. Shiloh, so if you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow on Instagram as well. Great vocal arrangement right there. Love those background vocals.
Rather be fucking than fussing. Let's stop the yelling and cussing. Why do we treat each other so damn bad?
Very smooth, very smooth.
Civil discussion, we doing all this for nothing. Rather be making love to you instead. So can we agree?
I love the melodies on this. A real classic melody. It kind of feels like something I've heard before without sounding too much like something I've heard before, and I like that about it.
I'll be the bigger person just for tonight. Oh, so can we just make up?
Hook is great. The way everything moves into the hook is really good too. Shiloh So on Instagram, make sure you follow if you're rocking with that one. Tyler Worldwide up next. Like I said, we got to keep things moving quickly so we can get to as many as possible. I love the artwork for this. This is Tyler Worldwide. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to give it about a minute and then move on to the next one. 20-year-old. This is cool already. The only thing I will say about this vocal is it feels like the volume could be leveled to feel a little bit more balanced. That's it. Because sometimes I do like the dynamic in the vocal, especially on this lead, but it gets real loud and then drops down. I think it needs to be just a little bit more compressed so that it feels a little bit more flat. That doesn't mean take all the dynamics out though, because I do like that, but it's a little too dynamic at the moment, volume-wise. I like the idea here a lot though. It feels like a really, really cool, like 90s, like UK house, kind of R&B song. Should I fuck with it?
You know I be growing from the roots up. You know I be trying to get my fruit up.
I like this a lot. This is a cool feeling to go into one of these verses. But again, I would say the same thing about the volume specifically. At this point, it's just a volume thing and making sure that volume stays consistent throughout on the vocal. Other than that, though, I like the idea a lot, and I like the direction a lot. I just like that you're not like pigeonholed into one genre either. This is Space Age Wheezy, Frank Goaty interlude. I like this. This feels very Young Lean-esque. I fuck with Young Lean. Happy Friday, Flamingo. Space Age Wheezy on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I do like this experimental vibe. This is perfect. We got 4 minutes left. We got 2 songs left. We're going to get through all of these. And then we're going to go raid somebody else in the Twitch community, especially in the music community where you can send music in. So make sure you stick around and come with us on this raid. Especially if you're looking for one place to send your music in. It's not Friday. Did I say happy Friday? It's Tuesday today. Happy Tuesday. Who said happy Friday? I like this a lot. It's not Tuesday, bro. You're stuck in. It's Tuesday today. I like this a lot, actually. I'm gonna save this one because it feels great. That feels great. Space Age Wheezy on Instagram. All right, we got Shan Aberdeen up next. I swear somebody did say Thursday earlier, but it's Tuesday today. I do have another stream on Thursday from 6 to 8, so if you missed today, you can come back on Thursday. This is Prez for You by Shan Aberdeen, which I already fuck with this, from Scarborough, Canada. Yeah, you guys came with the fucking R&B vibes tonight. This is sick. It's just 893. Thank you for the follow. I troll like that in multiplayer chats all the time, and it throws people. You threw the people in here. I love this. Hey, I'm Shan on Instagram. Love that run.
Bless your mind, bless your sense, make me weak.
God damn.
In a good sense.
God damn. This is one of my favorites today, without a doubt.
Set the mood and watch the. No, I'm
Yeah, these
feeling
ad-libs in the back are incredible. Vocal arrangement is... Great runs.
Hurricanes can rush every ocean. I'll be here floating with you. Parties hovering like butterflies. What if I
Yep.
held you in my palm? Won't you let me try?
Hey, I'm Shan on Instagram.
Love will never die. Bless your sweet spirit. Times may turn. God, I know you can hear me. Light some incense. Set the mood, chill and watch the sun. Oh, I'm feeling you.
Have y'all ever participated?
I love this. God damn. This is actually a perfect song. Yeah, it's just literally a perfect song. I actually don't have one single bit of feedback for it. I mean, like, honestly, I mean, that's why I do this, is to find stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, like, to find shit like that and just be absolutely blown away. And I am. I'm blown away. I'm speechless.
It's my type.
It's perfect. This is My Type by Mr. You Work For It. This is gonna be the last submission for tonight. We're gonna go raid another music streamer. Hopefully somebody who's doing music review. It doesn't really look like anybody's doing music review tonight. But I'm gonna take you to Rich Dropkick. He does do music reviews sometimes. Tonight it looks like he's doing a sample flip battle. But you should check him out. I really like his channel. They are doing a contest today, but he's great. You should just check out his community. You should go watch his stream for a little bit. And if you like it, you should definitely tap in. I really like his community. I think they're pretty cool. Also, he's mad funny. I appreciate that, Mr. You Work For It. I like this too. I like this from you. You gotta put your songs on streaming, bro. We are gonna go raid Rich Dropkick after this. If you have not yet, make sure you join the Discord. A lot of cool stuff happening in there this year. If you haven't followed me on socials, make sure you tap in on socials too. And if you want to check out my playlists, this is the way you can check them out. What else? Back on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as always. And then we're back again next Monday. We're usually Mondays and Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But I'm also taking submissions for my Fresh Picks playlist on Audio Mac right now. So if you haven't submitted in the Fresh Picks playlist channel, make sure you do. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with a song that I just dropped via Genius. So I am also an A&R at Genius. That's what I do in my day job. We just dropped this song last week from City James. So I'm going to leave you with this one. We got a music video dropping tomorrow from the new song from Overcast, which I'm very excited about as well. But if you have not, Make sure you check this one out from City James. It's called Go For Broke. And that's the mentality we live by. Go for broke.
Smile is what had wilder though. I lit the road with my grin from the gold in my grill. Did that
Yeah, bro, definitely.
Oh my God, look.
We definitely got to tap back in. I've been a bit busy, obviously. Come through on the raid with us. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Be safe, have a great week. Be productive. See you soon.
Free game for you
Peace.
bozos. The streets is a no-no. Most these niggas telling in they morals be on so-so. Don't have these rappers fool you claim they get it by the boatload. They're a bunch of little plan, glorified middleman. Tell me how they really can. Keep that in the chokehold. Go for broke. Go for broke. Go for broke, go till you dead, fuck a no. Marry your wife, love your bitch, fuck a hoe. I'm a genius, I don't know shit, I am both. Use a fraud, use a lame, use a joke. Go for broke, go till you dead, fuck a no.